Okay, this is Mr. A-Tear again, and I have started playing Elite Dangerous. I tried it once before, but the controls were just way out there, and I lost my joystick that I had that I was trying to use to play it when my house burned back in January. So I figured I'd try again, and been finding some pretty good videos. They're a little old. But I'm kind of wishing that I would have stuck with it when I did start playing. But like I said, you can see I am still new, unfortunately, but I have earned over in today and yesterday just in bounties. I haven't done any missions, and even though I've spent a lot of my money, I've made over 12.5 million credits. But let's see. Let's see here, and let's see here. My current bounty folder. Let's see. Just in the last 45 minutes, I made 2.7 million in bounties. All right. I don't make sure I don't have any fines. Nope. All right. I don't think. Pretty sure I don't need the legal side here. Search and rescue. Yeah, I have those. And I get 30,000 for each, or right at 30,000 for each rescue pod or escape pod. And those are from the guys who try to kill me. So I make a little bit more money off of their carcasses. But I got pinned in earlier, and my ship took a beating. I had to do a lot of repairs on the fly. It's not bad. That's not as bad as it could have been. I spent like half an hour with the automated repair system. All my weapons took damage, as you can see. And right there's to restock all of that stuff. And that's my automated repair system. I about ran it out of repair goodies. Limpets, how many do I have? I only have 3. I normally carry 6. That way I have 10 cargo. And fuel. Top my fuel tanks off. But I am using the pre-built ship. I jumped back in, and I'll show you here. Oh man. But I've got one of these, which I still haven't learned how to use it. But the Alliance Chieftain is what I'm flying now. But I have pretty much removed everything off of it, and well, not everything, most of everything. I put lasers on. I'll show you. But I'm actually thinking about picking this up. I have just enough to get it up here with the ARX. All right, here we're going to exit here, and let's see here. Go to the outfitting. Of course, it takes a few seconds to do it because you're literally playing online, but I'm in solo, so I don't have to deal with the griefers. But it's taking a little bit longer. There it goes. Okay, let's see here. These are my hardpoints. These are my secondary weapons. They're the big guns. I have 2 of them. It came with basically the same thing, but I sold them and bought them and made sure I had gimbaled. And then I have pulse lasers on my 4 other hard points, class 1 ports, and then I have a class 2. But they're all basically the same thing, and they're all gimbal so that they track the target even if you kind of lose focus on it. And then I haven't really messed. This is all this came with the ship, and I haven't messed with any of this. my core internals, I haven't messed with any of this either. The power plant is bigger than anything that I've seen at any station. The thrusters are too. The frame shift job, you can get a bigger one, but I'm not messing with it. Life support, I don't need that. Power distributor, it's like I said, same thing. The sensors, fuel tank, can't run out of room. I would really like to have a larger fuel tank on this ship, but as long as I'm staying within the systems, I should be fine. And then your internal stuff, it came with a bunch of stuff, and the big shield generator, which was nice. This whole reinforcement was nice. This is weak. Only 16 cargo. So you're not going to be out there mining, or basically all you do is pick up a few escape pods and some knickknacks here and there. These are all reinforcement things, and I bought one because when I pulled it out thinking I was going to put something else there, it wouldn't let me put anything. It called this a military slot, so it wouldn't let me put anything. And this is the thing that you can do your repairs in the field on, and you can also do some repairs in the field. I bought the advanced docking computer because they kept threatening to shoot me every time I tried to land. And so I got that, and then I was going to buy something different, and it wouldn't fit, so I had to go back and buy what I deleted here, the Planetary Approach Suite. So this ship here is about as good as I'm going to get it, and I don't have a vehicle bay because I'd have to give up all my armor reinforcing. And this thing here can take a lot of punishment. So far, let's see. So far, it's pretty good though. And let's see. We'll go back. Let's see. I want to go back. Let's see. No, I don't need to outfit anything here. I don't have anything to sell, and I don't have crew, so you can. And then I have that update so that you can get out of your ship and go check out the lounge. All right, I'm wearing my suit. I got a little better suit. Like I said, I spent a lot of my credits. Look back at my ship. That's the Alliance Chieftain right there, made by Lacan or Lacan. Go to the concourse. At least at this station, they offer weapons and suits, but I haven't gotten anywhere really. I have to go back and show you that. But
if you want to make a difference around here, I've got some courier work.
yeah, you offered an assassination earlier. Like I said, I haven't taken any of the missions, and they're all over here at missions. And you can get Apex. I don't know exactly what they do, but you have a lounge. Pioneer Supplies, that's for your off-world or when you get out and walk around. And Frontline Solutions, I haven't found what they really do yet. And Interastra, that's where you get your ship. You can buy more ships. Let's see, where's it at? You can come over here, speak to the ship dealer.
If you want to know more about our ships, just ask.
Let's see.
Wonderful. Let me help you find a ship. Take all the time you need.
And let's see. Like I said, I can manage my ships here or buy it, and I can have up to 40 ships. I was like, whoa. All right, but here we go. I've already got one of those, and I'm actually thinking about getting one of these keelbacks right here. It's a heavy hauler, so that way I can do a little bit of that kind of work. But then you come over where they don't have particular ships here at this station, and there's the Alliance Chieftain, bare bones 19 million, and I still don't have enough to buy the ship that I'm in. And I'm actually thinking about one of these over here. Let's see, where's the Python? Like I said, that's about 56, almost 56 million ship, but yeah, like I said, they got a bunch of ships in here, and let's see, like I said, these are the 3 ships that I own: a Chieftain, the ship they give you in the beginning of the game, and the Explorer ship. And the Explorer ship is not is. I mean, it's set up for exploration, and I don't know how to. I haven't gotten into doing it yet.
No need to rush. Come back when you're ready.
All right, come back over here to the Pioneer place.
Whatever you're in the market for, come take a look.
They have a better selection of weapons.
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
Suits. Now the Dominator suit apparently is supposed to be the best, but it doesn't have the gear that you really need. This one here has a profile analyzer and an arc cutter. I guess it's made for whenever you subterfuge. And then there's the Artemis suit. It's for basically collecting alien samples. The Dominator suit, like I said, really don't know what it is, but it has an energy link. But this one here got all of it, and I used it in a version of it when I first did the tutorial. And then here's the weapons. Karma P15. I already have one of those. And I bought one of these oppressors right here. And this is a sniper rifle. 3 round though. I'm like, even though it has 3x headshot, and I haven't unlocked the engineers to do the upgrades, so I'm not willing to shell out any more money than what I've already got. You can upgrade and sell, but you got to have access to the this is my current suit, and you've got to have all this stuff here. You got to have a suit schematic, a health monitor, power regulator, the manufacturing instructions, carbon plating, fiber plating, and graphene. And you've also got to have an engineer to do it, to do the first upgrade. So like I said, that's my current suit. And I've also got this piece of garbage. This is what they give you in the beginning, and it really doesn't have any real defense. So that's your flight suit. But I get away from that. And then your weapons, of course. And here's my current weapons. I have this one oppressed or equipped. It's a plasma weapon, and it fires in automatic mode. I also have that, don't have it equipped, and I have the pistol. I have it equipped. But there we go. That's all my gear.
Sure you've got everything?
And
You can never have enough supplies.
I have the energy cells, and I don't have any of the extra stuff yet. I haven't been on foot other
Is
than
that
in
everything?
stations. But I want that hacking
You know where to
thing,
find me.
or security bypass thing, because I use that on a tour. But yeah, they got people all standing all around trying to get you to do stuff illegal, like this guy here and this girl here. I mean, I don't know if what she wanted me to do was illegal
I've
or
got a
not,
time-sensitive transport job.
but she wanted me to go to a different system and assassinate somebody. It was a pirate, but I'm like, do you? I mean, I've thought about doing it, but the timer ran out on it. But I wanted to look it up and see what you do. But I learned a lot about this game. I mean, they don't tell you hardly anything about how to do things. I'm going to show you this right here in a second. Like how to get back in your ship. Oh, there it is. Took a second. I'm going to come over here. And then you stand here, and this field recharges your suit. But if you're not paying attention, I have a really large monitor, and I didn't see the upper right up there. Press E to enter your ship. But I finally learned to get into the ship. Here's the next thing, though. You hit the number 1, and you're like, how do I get up there and, like everything works down here, like with, like WASD. Look here. This is WASD keys. But how do you get up there to those other 3 tabs? They don't tell you how to do it. But it's your Q and your E key. So there's E. But then you get the idea. But they don't tell you this in the tutorials or nothing. So you're sitting here trying to figure out how to make your stuff work. So it's still a bit of a learning curve. Now, let's go to selection number 4. And it's like, this is what I was talking about earlier. This tells you everything about your stuff. I mean, you can change your look on that Hollow Me. You can do You can do training. Form squadrons. Here's your codex, Galnet News, engineers, which I haven't unlocked engineers yet, and the galactic power. So I'll just hit the space bar to select it. You can't click it, or you probably can, but I don't know any of these people here, but these apparently are the powers that be. All right, we'll go back and we want to go back to number 4 again, where we were just at. Now, if you go up here and hit E, there's your modules. Now, if you need to repair and you're in flight, you can actually fly out to a spot in the, under your FTL. Just boost away and go into FTL for a few minutes or a few seconds, and then drop out of FTL, which is you hit the J key again, but you need to slow down first. And when you slow down and drop out of FTL, then stop your ship, and then you can come up and like thrusters here. You select your thrusters, hit space, and then you can come over here, and then hit the space bar and hit repair, which they're already repaired. But now the thrusters are offline. I found this out when I almost got killed because I couldn't move my ship. So you hit the space bar again, and you go back over, and you hit the space bar again and activate your thrusters. So now we have all of it. But you can actually go through and selectively repair your gear. But before you do this, make certain that your autofield maintenance, that's 2,500 right there. And I can't show you with the mouse, but at 2,500 units. So you have to be careful of how much you use. You can repair your shield generator, or your let's go back here. Your thrusters. Mainly, you need your thrusters, your shield generator, life support. I mean, any other, and your power distributor. Anything else, you can come back. That's just to get you back to a station, so that way you're not stranded out in your ship with no gear. You cannot repair your power plant cargo hatch. They need to make a different cargo hatch to be installed. I swear, that thing gets hacked by everybody. I had like 15 out of 16 slots full of picked up escape pods, and somebody launched a limpet cargo hatch opener, and it opened it up, and I lost all my cargo. And it's hard to pick these things up. But your frame shift drive, that's your FTL drive, you need to make sure it's repaired. And I'm using an advanced docking computer. Like I said, pulse lasers. There's all my pulse lasers, but I just repaired everything. The limpet controller, that's the device that uses the limpet robots to repair your ship. Heat sink launcher. Apparently, if you get too much heat, you can dump your heat. Your cockpit canopy, you can repair it on the fly. But let's see. But I'll show you. There's your cargo rack. I've never had a damaged one, but here's your other goodies. But as long as you have a hull around you, your cockpit's intact, you have a power plant, thrusters, and your FTL drive and shields, you can pretty much get back to you got to have fuel. Don't run out of fuel. But here's another thing that I found. I can't say I can find it. Oops. That's wrong one. Inventory. Come down here, and apparently if you have the proper equipment, proper amount of goodies, you can actually make stuff. Oops, sorry about that. Like that FSD, that's for your FTL. I wouldn't worry about that. But let's see if I can come down here. If you run out of limpets and you have materials on your ship, I'll show you here. If you have iron and nickel, you can make a limpet to do repairs. Let's see here. But if you have the right materials, you can actually make all kind of goodies. Let's see here. Where's that back? That automatic repair system. If you run out of it and you have the materials, you can actually, if you have the really good stuff, you can make really good repair refills for your automatic refill or automatic repair system. Zinc, chromium, vanadium, zirconium, tellurium, and whatever that ruthenium is. But you have to have this material in your cargo, apparently somewhere, so you can actually make this. But you can make it on the fly in your ship. So if you can get somewhere safe and you have the material, you can, in all actuality, you can do everything but make fuel. And you can scoop fuel. But I have to give up a lot of goodies in order to get a fuel scoop. And you can only scoop fuel from like yellow stars. And but like red dwarfs, apparently you can't scoop fuel from those. But like I said, you got your, like I said, you can have all kind of goodies, but I don't have an SRV, so the little vehicle. And I have one in my Explorer ship, but I don't have one of those kits in this particular ship. But like I said, I thought this was interesting, and I accidentally found it. I haven't found where anybody actually shows you how to do this. The energy cells for my suit, apparently you can only carry 2 of them in your backpack, but you can carry, I believe, up to 100 in your ship. And let's see, my current inventory is empty, and there we go. But for some kind of weird reason, let's go back over here. Even though I don't have any material, I have material in my cargo, and I don't understand it. Even though I only have 10 cargo, but I actually have these items that I've used my cargo scoop to scoop up. Not a lot, but apparently you use this in your upgrades with the engineers. So I've been trying to pick stuff up to trade to the engineers. And you pick up data that you while you're out flying around. But all that aside, we're back in the ship, and I'm going to go to the ill-fated auto launch. And I want to show you here now. These guys threaten to shoot you if you block the entrance, if you bump into another ship, basically anything. And it's actually a lot harder than it looks. I mean, I can do it, but I got tired of doing it, to be honest with you. Yeah. Now it'll watch for oncoming traffic coming through the airlock. You're supposed to keep to the green light. You see the green light over to our right? That's the way you're supposed to go out. And the other one's red. That's the way the incoming traffic's supposed to. But people are jerks, and they'll get you shot down in a heartbeat. Now the auto launch will keep you floating out here for a little bit, but you'll notice my speed drop. And as soon as my speed drops, now the green ships are the police in this system.
Scan detected.
And now they were scanning my ship for cargo or contraband. All right, here. I'm going to throttle up to full power. Now, my ship does not go very fast. About, there it is, 374, 75 kilometers per second, or meters per second.
You are clear of the station. Until next time, Commander.
Now, very cordial everybody is when it comes to their ships, and there's carriers all over the place. But I have found most of them are bankrupt. They are basically floating hulks. You can land there, but there's no services. There's no fuel. There's no ammo. There's nothing. So, oh, here. Now, I've heard that there's people out there who still play, and they're out where the Xenos are. I forgot what they're called, but out where they're at. But we'll take a quick look at that. Let's see. While we're here, let's go here and go to navigation. Go to the galaxy map. Yep, we went the wrong way. Alright. And then I'm going to go down here. Now, I am in the same quit system. Okay? I don't know what the purple is yet, but I don't think I want to know part of that. This is where the alien are. Now, if you leave the starting area, which is right over here, where is it? Metet. If you leave it, you can't go back. It says a permit is required to go back. I took I'd say it wasn't a trade mission. I saw where they sold some beer. I picked up a load of beer for like $56 a case, and I took it to this system right here and sold it for $4,500 a case. Now, wishing I would have done that with a hauler full, but nope, I messed up. But I cannot go back without a permit, and I don't know how to get one yet. I'll look at it. And I went to the, oh no, take it back. It was this system here. Holla at ya. Holla at ya. Okay. But that's the name of the system. And like I said, I sold, the beer there was just hugely expensive. But apparently the Xenos have taken over those systems over there. So I ended up flying around trying to find a place that I could call home. And I ended up, well, where's this system at? At Eclase. I didn't like it. And I forgot what the other one was, but they were huge. I mean, this one here is not much better, but it's a huge system. But this is the system I'm currently in, and I'll just go back and I'll show you here. Let's see. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Now we'll go back to the galaxy map. Or no, we want the system map. There we go. Now, this is a version of the thing here. There's like 3.1 million independents. They have a confederacy government. They're industrial military. They have their low security. So my guess is if there's a lot of, if you're not solo in the solo part of the game, you're probably doing a lot of PvP in this. I never left the main system, and I would not have left the main system of Metet for at least another week while I got used to playing the game. There's 5 fleet carriers, and none of them are active. They are all bankrupt hulks. I mean, you can still land there. You can walk around on them. There is no services. No, like I said, no fuel, no ammo, no nothing. Then there's another one here. I went over to that one there thinking that, and I'm at this station here because there's a, I'll show you here. Let's go, oops, wrong one. Now go back to number 1. This is how I've been making my money. My ship. I'm gonna stop my ship. But I was going to show you in a moment. But let's see. Let's go way back up here. All right. See, all these places say permit required, and I'm like, I ain't got permits. All right, here. Let's see here. Resource extraction site. Oh, there's 2 of them there, but I'm actually sitting next to one. Let's see if I can get up here. I don't know what that one, why that one there's done that way. That carrier there. I haven't been to that one there. A decommissioned fleet carrier. No longer. Well, that's what happens whenever they, I guess whenever they run completely out of money and go fully bankrupt. But the others, let's go back up. let's see. Go back up here. There it is. The Charleston and the Ophitis, or a Malbo, whatever they are, both of them they'll let you land, but like I said, there are no services, no fuel, no weapons, no repair facilities, nothing. I mean, it's just two carriers sitting out there, and they're sitting next to this extraction site. Now, fortunately for me, this extraction site, as you can see, it's 0.83 light seconds away. So now, if you've never done it, we'll see what we can do. But we're gonna lock in and go back there. And as you see, it says these are the three activities: mining, bounty hunting, and piracy. I would not recommend piracy because the system police are quite effective. And then you've got people like me who are out there to grab your bounties. And with my ship, like I said, this ship is a little more powerful than it should for this particular area. But we're going to go over and take a look at it. First of all, though, before we do that, I did a lock. But let's go back up to full power. Now, we just left the station. We're going straight away. Let's say you're in your combat zone. You are in your combat zone, and you're trying to get out. And as soon as the mass locked indicator goes off, you can hit the J key.
Frame shift drive charging.
This is your frame drive. This is the ability to travel faster than light.
2, 1, engage.
Now we are accelerating. If you look at my accelerator there in the corner, it's like 100 and whatever, 130 kilometers a second, and it's going to keep going until it gets up into the sea. But we're going to keep going in this direction just for a few seconds. Now we're doing close to 500 kilometers a second. Now we're like almost 10 million meters away from the Braun station. Now, if you're needing to do some emergency repairs on your ship, slow your ship down as far back. All right, you're still in frame drive, so you are slowing down, and now hit J. Now we are coming to a halt. Now you can come over, use your number 4 menu, and you can go over, hit the Q, and bring yourself back to your modules. And anything that needs to be repaired, you can do repairs in. And like I said, you just go down your list and hit space, move over here to this, hit repair, and then once you've got it repaired, now it will take several seconds to repair it depending on how much damage is done, but once it's repaired, always come back over and hit the space again and make it active. It'll be inactive until you do that. And if you need all your weapons or all your engine or you need your thrusters or whatever you've got, you definitely need to have that turned on. Now I've got stuff that's Xeno scanner. I've got it turned off, and I'm not fighting these the aliens right now, so I've got these items turned off. And honestly, I would turn the dang cargo hatch off. I don't know what would happen if I do. I wonder let's see what happens. I turned off the cargo hatch. Let's find out let's see if I can still open the home key. Nope. It won't let you open the cargo scoop. Okay. Well, that answered that question. You have to reactivate the cargo hatch. There we go. Turned it back on. Now let's see. There it went.
Cargo scoop retracted.
But there we go. We got that done. But they didn't address any of this stuff in the tutorials or anything. But like I said, I've learned this, and it's not even addressed in a lot of the the videos that people have put out. Now, like I said, we want to go to that place I was just talking about, and we're going to make sure it's locked, and You see the little blue dot on the left little part of the hood? Little bitty thing? Itty bitty bitty bitty. Okay. Now technically we need to go we need to go on the other side of this planet, which really sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate our frame drive,
Frameshift drive charging.
and we're just going to let it, and we're going to take off, and we're going to go this way for a while, because you want to stay away from this planet's gravity well, or it won't, or it'll decelerate your ship, and you'll be cruising along, and it'll take you a month to get there.
2, 1, engage.
Now, I'm going to go this way for just a few moments, and about a 45-degree angle to the planet. And then, like I said, you can steer, but I don't know what I'm steering at. I'm just not wanting to go to the planet because you see the globes of the planets over here. If you're too close to one of them, it'll turn orange, and that means that you're being affected by mass, and your ship will slow down. Right now we're accelerating, even though, I mean, I've got it maxed out, my throttle's up, but we are almost just a little over a third of light speed. Now, I'm going to keep moving a little bit further, and I guess I can start turning a little bit. I don't know what that noise is in the background. It sounds like stuff crashing, but there ain't supposed to be no sound in space. But this is supposed to be a true representation of the size and of the Milky Way galaxy. And I have slowed down a little bit. I guess it's because I'm actually making this turn. But I'm trying to see if I'm around the planet yet. Now, most of the time you can go straight at the planet, but obviously we can't. We have to go around it because you can't go through the planet. It's not EVE Online. Let's see. Goodness gracious. There it is. All right. Okay, we have almost completely made it here now. I'm going to start my deceleration, because if you don't decelerate, I wish it would do it on automatically, but it won't. There we go. Are we in the blue yet? Notice that says days. We're 340 light seconds away. Now it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We need to speed up a little bit, but you have to be careful because you will overshoot and you'll keep having to come back. I don't know what that's going on in local about the cruise liner. Okay, decelerate. I'm trying to keep my velocity up to like get in the area. All right, I'm gonna start throttling back. Come on, up. We're gonna overshoot. We're gonna overshoot. Nope. You can easily overshoot, and you have to come back. And I've done this so many times, but I'm actually getting a little bit better at it. All right, here, put my little dot, yellow dot in the middle of that little thing there. I'm not certain how long, but it's saying 24 seconds, but the distance, if you see it over on the far left in the bottom corner over there, that's actually the distance away, and it's like just over 8 light seconds. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Uh-oh. I didn't get around the other. There's another planetary body. I forgot about this one. those are ships you can actually target, but if you do, you'll lose your lock on where you're going. I'm gonna try to avoid the planet there. I'm gonna try to get into. Where you're going is actually in the rings. It's an asteroid field. All right. All right. Yep. I need to keep a little bit away from the planet because you'll end up getting into the atmosphere, and then you're going to be dragging along. I'm going to throttle up a little bit. See the little line there, the atmosphere line? You don't want to go anywhere near the atmosphere. That's the bad thing. Like I said, you can't warp through the planets. I'm going to try to keep... Oh, I'm going to get in the atmosphere. I'm just amazed that I haven't been affected by mass because I'm so close. But there we go. This is where we're going. Like I said, I'm going to throttle back up. Probably screwing up by doing this. I'll end up overshooting it. I mean, you're literally trying to hit a needle at like a trillion miles every time you do one of these. They could have made this a little bit easier. I mean, there is a device that allows you to get to stations easier, but I bought one, but I can't fit it on the ship without taking off modules that I really need. All right, we're 40 seconds out. We're going to accelerate a little bit. But sometimes it'll give you the little, like you're in the area you need to drop out of FTL. I'm getting ready to take it just in case it gives me that warning. There it is. Press J to disengage. All right. Now, before we go anywhere here, we need to go over here to our ship, and we need to activate this, and then, oops, hit the wrong one. Hit the space, and then over E. Oh, wrong one. Wasn't E. Goodness gracious. Back to number 4. Back to ship. And then, there we go. Use the arrow key and come to night vision. Turn that on, and then escape, and then back. Now we need to deploy our weapons, and then we need to slow down. Now, without this artificial night vision, you cannot see these asteroids, and if you crash into one of them, your ship will take damage. It took me an hour to repair everything on my ship and then get out of here. Now that could be the green guys are the police, and then this right here is most likely pirates. And we're going to get it. Wait till we get a scan. Yep, we're going to take them out. They're in a group of 3, so now I'm going to use my autocannons. Use the lasers to take their shields down, and then he's trying to get out of range. But now I have the police coming over here to assist, so no big deal. I'm trying to get I need to change my power over to my weapons. Oop, hit the police. Dog fight. Is that him? Nope. There he is. Now those 4 pulse lasers will rip his shields apart. But these auto cannons, even though you can't see them, they're yeah, he's not going to be for long. Yep.
Target destroyed. Scan
right.
detected.
Well, where's the hospitals at? I don't have a hospital. All right. Now we're going to have to go through and find these guys. Okay, that's the police. I'm using G, which is next target. Ah, there we go. Now we want this guy. We want him. We want him. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Is that him? Plasmingo? Now, make sure you get a few licks in on him. That way you can get your you can get credit for the kill.
Under attack.
Because you're technically a mercenary.
Target shields online. Target
417,000 for that one target. So tell me, I mean, that's a lot better than any mission. And that's the Torvald shield. That's police too. Do I have one? Yep, I have. Where's he at? Where's he at? Coming around.
Target shields offline.
I need to get a few shots in on him before he blows. There we go. Bulldog Butch is about to go down. No, 75.
Destroyed.
All right. Let's see what we have. Now, I always double check. Oh, flawed focus crystals. Okay, what else do we have? Material shield emitters. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm looking for an escape pod. I don't know. We have to line up a little bit. Chemical distillery. No. Okay. Nope. Phase alloys. Like I said, I'm looking for escape pods right now because, like I said, those are 30,000 a piece. There we go. A damaged one. That's like 15,000. But all right, here. Open the cargo scoop.
deployed.
If you notice, I have a new little thing on the left between
Scan detected.
somebody. I don't know if that's going to be the police scanning me or what. Doesn't really matter. Oh, he just took my escape pod. It's the first time they've done that. Never had them take my escape pods. But I was going to do this real quick. Let me close my scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
You can't move very fast while your your scoop's out. All right, we're going to adjust our cargo. You can't be much over 20 kilometers a second or you'll destroy the cargo. And now you got this. Let's see to that. I know I got it targeted. There. Oh, we didn't drop the.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now the scoops are deployed. Now I'll get it. Now, notice I'm closing on it at 13 meters a second. We're going to go up to about 20. And you be looking in the lower left. Don't look at the screen. Look at the little blue thing over there. Okay, I got to keep this thing moving, or I will miss it. Boy, I almost missed it. All right, but that is some of the stuff that isn't considered cargo for some reason. All right. Now, that's too far away. I'm not messing with it. Now,
Cargo scoop retracted.
let's see. Well, we guess we can look. I need to figure out a way to like move to next target. That's not a target. That's a loot. Now, do you see how hard it is to scoop loot? And that takes up one of my 16 holes. Those cargo pods. I mean, those escape pods. Let's see, where'd he go? I need to accelerate. I try to keep it. If you're looking at the right side of my of my mini hood or my big hood in the middle. I try to keep it about middle of that blue. All right, here. I think that's going to be one of those system police ships. No, it's like an NPC corporation, but all right, we got one coming up. That's a support vessel. Okay, it was one of the Torval. Apparently, that's a faction, the Torvals. So you don't want to tick them off. This is their system. All right, and these things right here, high weight Torval shield. You can actually get a device put on your shield that will let you follow that ship through hyperspace. So, no, I don't have nothing like that. Don't want it. I can hang out right here and make millions. All I have to do is, this is the resource extraction site, so we're just going to max it out, head back over there again. And you can retract your weapons. That way your hood clears up. But you can't fire them until you pull them out. It's kind of like holstering your weapon. And like I said, they don't tell you this. Now you can't go into FTL with it out. You can't go into FTL with your landing gear down. Like I can drop my landing gear, hit the L, and now my ship will slow down. Why? I don't know, but it does.
Landing gear deployed.
And now my ship slows down, even though it was set at max throttle. But
Landing gear retracted.
okay, your cargo scoop does the same thing.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Your ship will slow back down. But so,
Cargo scoop retracted.
and if you get too close to a gravity well, it'll do the same thing. Now, I am actually looking to see if there's any hostiles in the area. You can actually see people out here. I'll say people. They're all NPCs on the solo mode. But you'll start seeing laser fire off in the distance, and you head toward there, and you can usually find one that hasn't been destroyed yet. But I'm kind of overpowering most of the ships. They have like only 2 lasers on theirs, and I have 4 pulse lasers plus the autocannons. So, but you're not supposed to really use the autocannons because you're basically wasting ammo whenever you're shooting a ship with shields. Now they do make plasma weapons, and the plasma weapons are really nice, except that they're you basically have to stay on the target, just like I'm on that asteroid right there. You can't move the whole time. While they're shucking and jiving and weaving and everything else. But, and here's another tip. I did find it from someone, and I wish I could give them credit. If you get in a spot like this and there's no enemy here, you can go over here and exit, just like I'm doing right now, to the main screen. We should be there. All right. Give it a couple of seconds and then come back over, hit continue, back to solo, and you will log back into a slightly different instance, which may have targets. There we go. Let's see what this ship is right here. Christopher Chitty. I'm scanning him, and he is a pirate. Now I need to open my weapons.
Scan detected.
Oh, there he goes. Where'd he go? There he goes.
Under attack. Taking damage. Shields offline.
Oh, he hit hard.
Target shields offline.
Now, autocannons. Where's he at? He went vertical.
Scan detected.
And my shields are offline right now.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Yep. This is a harder hitting enemy than. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come on. There we go.
Under attack.
Those,
Target shields online.
those missiles are harsh. He's the first one I've been up against with with missiles against me. Okay.
Target shields offline.
I gotta find him again. There we go. My systems are offline bad. They call them gunfire missiles, but they are harsh. I mean, he should but go boom. A lot of those things that you see going across the screen are actually
Target destroyed.
oh, third of a million. Okay, I took a lot of damage, and I wasn't expecting it, but this gives me a perfect opportunity to show you what to do. All right. I'm going to move out of the area right now. I don't try to get away from all of these other ships. So I think I'm out of the gravity well, and I'm going to retract my weapons.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And you don't have to go very far. Alright. Complete stop. Alright, here. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to switch to our repair systems.
Programming limpet drone.
That's a limpet drone. He will do some repairs. I'll let him do that. Most of the stuff is superficial that he's repairing, but it's going to save some of my repair material. You can actually repair another ship as long as you target that other ship and repair it. I've accidentally repaired somebody was repairing somebody who was trying to blow up. So, by accidentally launching one. So, when I get done with this, when he's done, I'm going to switch back to weapons.
Air limpet successful.
That should be, there we go. And then we're going to retract our weapons. And then we're going to go to what I was telling you about, number 4. We're going to come to modules. And how bad are we? Our thrusters took 45 damage. So we're going to repair those. Like I said, takes a little bit to do it. As you can see, the auto maintenance line, the third line down, you see it basically gobbling up the material there. So while it's doing that, let's see how bad I was hit. My weapons, my autocannons look okay. They're still above 90, so they'll be functional. That right there needs to be repaired. The power distribution system This I could care less. Life support's fine. Laser 1. Cargo hatch is fine. The frame shift drive is, wow, it's in good shape. Docking computer's good. That right there took damage, but I don't need it. Another pulse laser, good. There's one that took some damage, and the other one. So one, and then the Olympic controller is fine. So, and my power plant is fine. See what else? The main things that are damaged, that right there, I need to repair it. That's my module reinforcement, and I'll show you here. You can show the info, and it is damage protection, and it took a lot of damage for me. But we'll get it. That'll be one of the last things I repair, because I actually have several different versions of that right there. The hull reinforcement, another hull reinforcement, an additional hull reinforcement. Now, we're still taking all this repair here. But like I said, this was not covered anywhere in the tutorials or anybody's videos that I watched. And I've watched a lot of videos. So, I did not, like I said, then that was the first enemy in the low zone that I have seen use missiles. Now, they use mines, but they don't normally use missiles. And that's the first time I've actually, since I've been playing the game, that I've actually had missiles used against me, except by the station when it blew me up for blocking the entrance. But like I said, it takes a long time to do the repairs. But my thrusters will be 100% when it gets done. And you can see I've already used up most of my maintenance goodies. Out of 24 or 2,500 there, I'm down to like 800. Wow. But my thruster should be fine, as long as I don't take any more damage. Wow, it's going to use up all of my material. That sucks. As much as I want to go back out there and continue to...
Module repaired.
Yeah, it took almost 2,000 and some change to repair that. And I am going to... I'm not repairing anything. I'm going to repair the sensors.
Module repaired.
All right, we'll try to put those back online. I need to go back and put my thrusters back online too. All right, we don't need the Olympic controller, but I do need that. What is it? I must have missed it. Oh, we're not going to mess with that thing I was talking about. But you cannot repair your power plant. But I need to repair that. I need to repair this. This is a power distribution that it automatically manages your power distribution. But I need to get it repaired, and at least, well, it may not make it to 100%, but better than nothing anyway. Yeah, it's not going to make it to 100%. Not the rate it's gobbling up the maintenance material. Yep, that sucks. Yep, it's going to make it to about up. Yep, now we're out. All right, we're going to put it back online. There we go. Put it back online. As like I said, as much as I would love to go back out and collect more bounties, I'm going to have to go back for repairs. Oops, I need to put my thrusters back online. Duh. Like I said, you can't go anywhere without your thrusters.
Thrusters online.
Yeah. All right. Now, this, like I said, I've already gone to all these carriers and not wasting my time going back to them. So we're going to go back to the...
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, here, let's get lined up.
Ready to engage.
Oh, it's going to be on the other side of the... Oh, man, I forgot. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Let's just disengage. All right, what else do we have? I'm tired of flying around that darn that mountain. All right, here, let's go. Let's see, stations, fleet carriers. All right. This is the place I wanted to go to. And that one's decommissioned. There, wow, that sucks. And I'm not certain that any of those carriers are worth. And that one's, oh, okay, I was going to say that one's, apparently that one's dead. Let's see, there are other options. And they're, let's see, planets, moons, settlements, that's what we need. And then we can go down and look at those. All right. Planetary settlement. Okay, has appropriate docking, but docking is offline. So apparently that is a player settlement that went bankrupt as well. Does not have a landing pad for me, so we got to go somewhere else. Docking is offline there. Okay. All right. Apparently it has all of the goodies and it has an appropriate landing pad.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know where it's at, but we're going to try to go there. Probably. All right. Wish me luck. Like I said, uh-oh, what in the world? Something is not right. Did I not turn the thrusters on? They're on.
Thrusters offline. Thrusters online.
That was weird. Had to turn them off and then turn them back on again. All right. Let's try our FTL.
Drive charging.
805 light seconds. Less than a year.
2, 1, engage.
Is that I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. It's most likely a planetary base. So we got to go into the atmosphere on it too. That was harsh. like I said, missiles are hit harder than I thought they did because they're dumbfire, and I figured it'd be like they were in Wing Commander. Dumbfire missiles were basically a waste of money. I mean, unless you're fighting like a carrier or something like that, you can just shoot thousands of them. We're pushing 3 minutes according to this, but like I said, it's going to be most likely on a planet because we'll try to get back zoomed in a little bit. I was wishing I could find a carrier that was in good shape, you know, with all, because I found one earlier before I got in the Matet system. Well, apparently whatever I just went through was, I just overshot it by a huge amount. So we're going to go back and try this again. Oh, there it is. But I shot past an entire solar system or a planetary system. I say that, I don't know what I'm going to. It might be a space station.
Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage by doing that, but it's on that planet, so. Yeah. By emergency doing it. I didn't want to jump past it again. And I'm out of those charges. You notice it said AFM is out. I guess it does automatic repair work too, but I never noticed it doing automatic work. Alright, frame shift is online.
Frameshift drive charging.
Amazing you can actually use FTL to go into a planet.
1. Engage.
Don't tell me it's on the other side of the planet. It might be.
Orbital flight engaged.
You may see me explode. It might be there. Dropping out of orbital cruise. Guess what? Well, they may not want me here. I'm hovering somehow. And you have to be like 5 kilometers from it or something. Let's see what happens. All right, you have to ask for permission to land.
Permission authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 06.
Thank
You
heaven.
are approved for automated docking.
All right, let's just hope that this place is not run by bankrupt players. Now I can't see outside the ship here. Let's see. Oh, okay. You can actually go.
Landing gear deployed.
Like I said, you've got to hit these marks quickly and on time and perfectly every time. I can't do it nowhere near as neat as the computer did.
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Let's see what we have for local services. All right. First of all, let's turn in some our bounties. Not quite 1 million, but I did get shot up pretty bad.
Incoming message.
All right. Let's go to the search and rescue. Oh, they don't have a search and rescue. Oh, it's faction. Okay, and I'm not a member of their faction yet. All right. Well, while we're here, let's get our ship repaired. Structural repair, 98%. That hurt. Those missiles hurt bad. And my ammo expenditure, oh good, 2,500 for this. Limpets, I'm going to own one. They're 101 each, and I don't think I paid more than 110 for any of them. So, and like I said, I keep only 6 on the ship, because if they break my dang cargo hatch open, they get spilled out anyway, and I'm without them anyway. Refuel my ship. All right, we're good here. Let's okay, we're good basically. I'm sorry, I wanted to exit here and see what is going on up here on the communications board. That's number 2 if you don't know and you're playing the game. And docking request granted. Okay, let's use the E. See it over. The Wolf Society reputation change. Your recent successes for the Wolf Society have elevated your reputation to friendly. So now, those ships that were orange earlier, they'll be green. So I won't be accidentally targeting them. I try to do my best to make sure that I get the wanted logo whenever I scan them before I pull the trigger, because if you don't, you can end up wasting a lot of hard work. But there we go. So that was the mission here. Now I'm going to see what we can do about disembarking. See what we do here. I don't know what they have here, but we're going to find out. I don't like landing on planets because it takes so long, but it may actually take less time to come here than it does to go to one of the carriers or that other station, because you got to fly around the planet. At least here you just crash into the planet if you do it right. All right, hangar lobby. Well, they've actually got And the inside, it's better than a lot of the settlements. This is a settlement, by the way. And they have elevators. So you come up here, hit your E key, go to the concourse, which like we did in all the others. And then back up to the wall. Like I said, this information is not covered in most of the tutorials. All right, bar javel. All right. Nope, he ain't offering anything. Yeah, not offering anything. Hi, you offering anything? Nope. Hey, I saw you in another station. Everybody's sleeping. Did I see you in another station? Yeah, she sells ships at that other place that I was at. See what you're offering.
Hey, you any good at getting into places you aren't meant to be?
No, we're not going. We're not going there. Not right now. I'm trying to stay off the police.
Sorry, I know this sounds strange, but I need someone who's a good shot.
Let's see what you're offering.
Please say you can help with this. I just don't know where else to turn.
This is one of those. Apparently,
You want to know more? Great.
it's a threat level 3. I haven't done none of these missions. I haven't done a mission yet. But let's see what it pays. All right. You can get almost 500,000 credits. Extraction yield data. I'm not messing with that. Influence and 35,000 credits.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to do it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to do it. All right, here. Let's see what.
You're not afraid of a little heat. I've got a job that needs doing.
Most of these people are offering you stuff to do illegal
I need
stuff.
someone with good aim to run a job for me. Is that
Hey,
you?
that's going to be those people that.
Take a load off, Commander.
And then the bartenders are cool though.
So how may I be of service today? Feel free to browse my wares.
So like black market. So you have to trade. You don't trade cash. You barter for your stuff here. And this is stuff that you use to do your upgrades.
Anything else? Suit yourself. Makes no odds to me.
Hey, you look like you know what you're doing. Can you spare a minute?
Let's see what this one wants.
You could stop the situation turning very bad indeed.
But since I don't have an SRV here, I would, but I would
That's
be.
an easy money for someone who doesn't mind what they're carrying.
Oh no, because they do scan your ships kind of like in Eve, and I don't want to lose a ship right now. All right, Pioneer. Let's see what Pioneer has. This is.
After a weapon or an upgrade, maybe even something else. So what are you after today?
Let's see. I'm looking for
Everything you
consumables.
need all in one place.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. These things are freaking expensive. I'm going to buy
For many
$500,000 with.
reasons, that'll get you past most digital locks.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting them. And you're the only person that has sold them anywhere. But like I said, that was $500,000 I just shipped in on those.
Appreciate the business.
But now, I may not use those for a while. Nope. But, and by the way, if you're looking to change your loadout, you do it from these screens in here. You come up here, make sure you get the little E, and it pops up, and you can still, you got the same stuff that you have on your screen in your ship, except you have over there, edit loadout. Now, this is where you, okay, I have 2 of those pickers things in my stuff here. 2 batteries, 1 health, so, but yeah, I'm just checking. I need to get some grenades. I think it's just the slots. I don't have any there. But There we go. That's where this is where you change your loadout, or you can just click on your loadout, and then you can change anything you want, and you can change your looks. And this this stuff came with my suit, so I didn't buy none of this stuff. But like I said, if you come up here and go to packs, you have stuff that you already own, and then you have to. Then this is the stuff that you have to buy, and I ain't buying none of it. All right, we're gonna leave that, and that's my ugly character. He ain't much better looking than I am. All right, here, yeah, don't want me to leave. All right, go back up here. Is it? Wait a second. I think no.
Hey.
Hey. I think this is. I'm trying to remember the way out. I think it is over here. Yeah, that's where I came in at, because I went over and checked these folks out. But yeah, I seen her in another one too. But she was standing around in the lobby of one of the in the bar. Yeah, it actually closed on time this time. But that's how you get around anyway. Like I said, this. Oh man, reminds me of Starfield and some of the junked out stations that I've been in. But there we go. There's my chieftain. And this is the backside of it. But let's go up here. I want to look at something. Now here's your modules. I don't remember what module that is, but these are all like just modules, and your weapons are all kept inside. And apparently somewhere right in here is the access to your cargo bay or your scoop. And if I have to guess, that's going to be the cargo scoop right there. And this thing has been cut open more times than in the past 2 days than I care to imagine. Like I said, I need a new door. But this is how you get back in the ship. You run into the blue circle and then hit E. And if you can actually, since this ship has a room for one additional person, obviously you have a crew seat. But there you go. That's how you do it. That's a quick intro to Elite Dangerous. So I'm going to let it go right here. I hope this has helped somebody. It may not, but like I said, there's all kinds of little hints and stuff to get around. But if you're in the noob zone, the little place called Martet or whatever that is where you start at, don't leave. You can keep going to the low security zone and get those 500,000 credit bounties over and over and over. Like I said, if I would have known it sooner, I never would have took that load of beer. I mean, yeah, it sounds cool paying 50 credits, but I only carried 10 units. I carried, and it was 4,500 something credits at that other system. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the delays on a couple of those, but a bunch of good information I tried to put out, so that way hopefully somebody can actually get out and enjoy this, because I'm enjoying these bounties without doing the missions. But have a good one. This is Mr. A. Terrace signing off.